Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Heinhorst, and we are going to talk about the two different books that we have read as of Monday and Tuesday. So on Monday we read The Three Little Pigs, the classic version. Yesterday we read The Three Ninja Pigs, which was also a great story. But when I was reading these two different books, I was asking you to think about how these books were different and how they were the same, what they have in common and what they don't. So I went ahead and I made an adapted version of our Venn diagram. Usually we have two big circles for a Venn diagram, right? Because that's what we use to compare stories. But Mrs. Heinhorst is not super great at drawing circles, so I just drew a giant box with some overlap in the middle. So that'll be what our two books have in common and how these two books are different. But the first thing that I need to do is write the titles of these books up here. You can make this at home and follow along with me if you want, but you don't have to. You can just watch. So I'm gonna work on this one first, The Three Little Pigs. So, whoopsies. The Three Little Pigs. And then on the other side, I will make room for this book. So that will be gotta start over to the side a little bit. Three Ninja Pigs. All right, so I have this Venn diagram, so to speak, and this is what how they're going to be different, and this is what they're going to have in common. So I could go ahead and write the word both right here and maybe make a nice little cloud for it. So I want to think, maybe how are these different first? How are they both the same? One thing that I know about both of these stories is that they're both about three pigs. Those are our characters, right? There are three pigs. And also, who do you think that third character is that I'm going to write down? Three pigs and a wolf. Three pigs and a wolf. So that was pretty open, right? We knew just even looking at the cover that there were going to be three pigs in both stories, but only having read the book would we know that there is a wolf in this one. I'm trying to think of other things that both of these books talk about. Maybe think to yourself for a minute. What were some different things that these books have in common, or how are they different? One difference that I remember looking at the covers of both of these books, these in The Three Little Pigs were all boys, and these siblings, one was a girl. So there were three brothers in this story and two brothers and a sister in The Three Ninja Pigs. So in The Three Ninja Pigs, I could write pigs were brothers. I'll just write brother and sister. And then the three little pigs, I can say pigs were all, let's see if I can fit the word brothers here. Aha! The pigs were all brothers. Something else I remember in these two stories was some details about the wolf. In this book, in The Three Little Pigs, the wolf ate two of the brothers. It doesn't show the wolf eating those two pigs, but we kind of get that from the words that the author uses. when he says that the wolf gobbled up the little pig. So in the Three Little Pigs, I can say the wolf ate, not like the number 8, but ate the 2 piggy brothers. And then on this side, I can go ahead and say, from the 3 ninja pigs, the wolf did not eat any of the siblings. And siblings is a fancy word for brothers and sisters. So I got us started. If you want at home, you could go ahead and make one of these yourself and watch these read alouds again and kind of pay attention for some ways that these are different and ways that they're the same. And perhaps you could share those ideas with me, or mom or dad or grandma and grandpa could share those ideas with me, and then I could videotape again and add what you guys have said, because I want this to be something that we do together. So I've gotten us started with ways that these stories are different and ways that they are the same. But now I'd like for you guys, if you can, to go ahead and think of some other ideas, and I will add them as I get those ideas. So thank you for joining me.